Hello Sagittarius, this is your May 2017 monthly tarot forecast. Hope you enjoyed your April and mid-April tarot forecast that I obviously put on my channel. For people who are new, the way I do my monthlies is I divide this into 4 different sections. So I start with work, and then I go with health, home, and love life. And for others who've already watched my videos, thank you so much. Thank you all so much for your love, for sharing that love, for the likes, for the subscriptions, for the comments. Really, really much appreciated. And keep the love coming, because this is what makes me want to get up and do this, or stay up and do this in certain cases, like today. And apart from that, of course, this is a general reading, so please watch your sun, moon and rising. It does give you a lot more information, and also if one doesn't resonate, then the other, for me, most definitely does. So I can put a website in the description box below where you can put your of course you need your time, your date of birth, and to work out your moon and rising, and that should give you more information. And last but not the least, of course, if you are looking for a private reading, so we can specifically look at your situation, because this is indeed a general reading, so it only gives you certain bits of information, not the whole picture. Then feel free to drop me an email. It's in the description box below. Send me an email. We can schedule it at a mutually convenient time, and I do the private readings over Skype, so you can be based anywhere in the world and still get a reading done, should you of course choose to do so. So without any further ado, let's get cracking. Sagittarius, for your work life, the first card that came out, popped out even, is the Hierophant, and the others that were popping, we've got Devil in reverse, or I never actually call it Devil in reverse. For the first time I've called it that. So Materialism in reverse is what the card says. But I feel for people, of course, looking for work, I see that there's going to be either government or major big institution that's going to come forward, and it's going to make you feel settled, make you feel happy. It does take the worry away. I'm also sensing that the money might not be what motivates you to move forward, and the money might not be as much as you like it to be. However, I still feel it's an organization that gives you the stability, and you like the sound of what they're offering for people who are looking for work. For others, I still sense that there's a contract coming. There's something that's more regimental. There's maybe government, there's maybe even, I don't know, Home Office, registry, something to do with marriages. So yeah, you're trying to build up, and this is quite regimental, so this could be anything. Even if you're trying to go to progress in your career, your business is trying to do something which is, it's a process, and it's a very strictly defined process. So but I still feel that it takes the edge out of, I feel like I get a calm feeling with this. So I get a feeling that as much as this is regimental, you are feeling much more calm and serene about this whole change that's happening within your work environment. And for people who it's your own business, of course, I see that you might get some help, and this might be government help, this might be charity help for some of you, and it might be that it alleviates the worry. It might not be completely the money that you get, but some form of help, I feel, whether it's documentation, whether it's any form of support, but I don't see it money, and I see you being happy about that. So that's what I see for your work. Now for your health, we've got the Fool card in reverse and Nine of Swords upright. Going back to old ways of doing things, You're looking back and saying what you want to change, things that you're not happy about, and it might be that you're looking back and saying, okay, I didn't do that right. I want to change that, and I'm not happy about where I am with regards to my health goals. And that's what gives you sleepless nights. Nine of Swords is somebody who's just who's got all their swords with them. There's so much of thought that's going into it. You're thinking about what didn't work and what you did in the past, rather than actually thinking about what you want to how you want to make it work. So I guess there's some bit of anxiousness there, and but I still feel that it's not something that you won't be able to overcome. As much as, with the Nine of Swords, in this particular deck, that's the Nine of Swords. So that's somebody who's actually, as much as, in the tarot, in the other decks, you have that, woman with hands on her face and in bed, and, swords all around her. This is somebody who's got swords behind her, and, she's like, okay, I know what I'm dealing with. I'm going to move forward and work it out. So I think that's what I'm sensing with this. I'm not sensing, the overhaul. I'm sensing, okay, you look back, you see what you've not done right, and now you're going to move forward. And as much as you know what you know, and you're going to move forward and make a change there. Yeah, that's at least attempt to. For your home life, we have the Page of Pentacles upright, and 10 of Pentacles upright. That's a happy home. I see for some of you kids coming home. I don't know if it's summer vacation in where you are, but for some of you it's your kid coming home, and your family is complete. For others, there's definitely somebody coming home, and that gives you a very happy home feel to it. It might be also that, there's some financial help from family that's being offered, and that helps you with regards to your home. It might be that there is housewarming for some of you who've moved in, and their presents that you get with that. I'm telling you what I saw. There's a good happy home feel for some of you. You might be going home, and where your family is. For others, there's definitely some coming together of family. Your family feels happy and complete. And there's definitely a message for some of you that's coming forward that's going to move. Either somebody's coming, so you now find out, oh wow, somebody's coming home, your kid or your parents or your siblings, or somebody's coming home, and that makes you feel happy. So that's a happy home that I see for you, Sagittarius. For your love life, I see the Queen of Pentacles upright, and the Magician upright. Good cards. Certainly I get a feel that for single people, some of you are happy with your single status, and you might want to change that, but for that to change, I see it's in your hands to, if you do want to change it. And it might be possible. I think with the Magician it's definitely possible, but I see that you will do it if you want to do it, because if you won't, then you're still happy with your situation. For others, I think single men, I do see a woman, and I see this somebody who's quite happy and content in her life, and this is someone that you'll be interacting with, and you'll be able to I think you're going to do things maybe differently like you've done in the past, and that might help you move this forward. So it's all in your hands to really how to kind of move this forward, because Magician is absolutely brilliant. If you want to move this relationship forward, then it's absolutely your call and your effort to make it happen. For others, who are in a relationship, I see a very good feeling about keeping the relationship happy and going forward. So I think Sagittarius, I do sense that there is an effort required from your end. I do feel that as much as, I love these cards, however, I get the sense with the Magician that you need to spread the magic. You need to take the effort and spread the magic with to make the, to keep at home. And for some of you, for people who are in a relationship, I see you so doing it. I see you so taking that torch forward. And it might be later in the month that, firstly you're busy, and maybe your other half is busy with the working, and she's happy but she's busy. But yeah, I see more towards that. I see that effort happening from your end this month. So there we have it. Hope you enjoy it, and if you did, of course, like, share and subscribe, and I will see you next month. You take care. Bye.